Hello everybody, this is Mr. Storm. This is one of the examples for PowerPoint exercise 2 that I want to show you how to make some cool games in PowerPoint. This is the first one that I want to show you. This is a simple trivia game. I call it, Who Wants to Pretend to Be a Fake Millionaire If You Win? This is just a picture. I just threw this together really quickly. It's just a quick trivia game. And I'm going to show you the mechanics, how it works, and kind of how to make it, how to keep score and everything like that. So let me go ahead and show you how the game works. I'm going to present it. So it starts, how to pretend to be a fake millionaire if you win. All right, next slide. Rules. Answer each question right to move on to the next round. If you answer all these questions right, you get $1 million. Offer not valid in Utah. If you get any question wrong, you get thrown into a mosh pit filled with bronies. There are no lifelines, and that's pretty much how it works. So, first slide. So, Italy's shape is said to resemble what object? Well, we have 4 buttons here, and all of these buttons will indicate my selection. Now, obviously, we know Italy's shape is said to resemble a boot. Oh, and also over here, I have kind of my score. This is my $100 question. So I'm going to click boot, and it takes me to the next slide, which is the $1,000 question. Which legal document states a person's wishes regarding the disposal of their property after their death? Is it a would, should, will, or shall? Well, that's a will, so I'm going to click will, and it's going to keep me going. Complete the title of the James Bond film, The Man with the Golden Eagle, Tooth, Touch, Gun. Well, it's The Man with the Golden Gun. Click that. And notice it just keeps going up and up and up every single time. On his legs, which of these zodiac signs is not represented by an animal that grows horns? That would be Aquarius, because it's the dude pouring water out of a bucket. So click that. Long Walk to Freedom was Nelson Mandela. You guys get the idea. I'm going to keep going through here. Pursued by a Bear. Everett. And for $500,000, which insect sorted out an early supercomputer? That would be a moth. And 1,000, or for the $1 million question, which of the following men does not have a chemical named after him? And that would be Sir Isaac Newton. Victory! So I won. Yay, I win. Victory. And a button that takes me back to the beginning slide, so I can play again. Now let's say I get it wrong. So Italy's shape is said to resemble what? And I pick cup. It takes me to my lose screen. You lose? Wait a minute. I'm not supposed to lose. So then I can click play again, and I can go back and keep doing it until I win. That's basically the idea of the game. Now, the way I did this was, all I did was I created one slide, made my shapes here, and then wrote a question, and put my question scale here, and I colored one of them yellow, kept the rest of them white. And I had my buttons here, and I programmed my buttons so that every button that indicates an incorrect answer, it actually hyperlinks me down to the last slide, which is the you lose slide. Okay, so it just, all I did was I went here, went to action, and I made it hyperlink to the last slide. Okay, the correct answer, though, I made it go to the next slide because it'll just bring up the next question. Okay, and so I get that one right, takes me to the next question, which I highlighted that or I colored that in white, and I colored this in yellow, changed the question, changed the answers, and then picked the correct one and changed my actions here. So next slide, and all these are going to last slide. That's all I did. That is it. That is all I did. I created an action to take me back to the first slide for both of these buttons, and that is my game. It's really pretty easy to make. The other two are maybe a little bit more complicated, but I'll show you how to do those ones as well. So if you want to do a trivia game, you could do something to this effect, basically just pushing you to the next slide if you pick the right answer, sending you to the last slide if you pick the wrong answer. So, all right, that's pretty much it. Bye.